pretty sure I showed me losing that first game. Or no, I won that second game. But all these other games, 0-14, I just didn't play. I didn't care. 26 or 29-6, dude just didn't know what defense was. 21-7, dude was pissing me off and just getting picks constantly. Went alright in the second half. The first half was just a pick six, and that's why I got 7 points. The week 6 game, that dude was just interception machine. Literally couldn't touch him in the pass game at all. 19-14, that was a weird game. There was like 3 interceptions total, and I ran it back with, I think it was Champ Bailey on the final play, and got a touchdown to take the lead by 5. He got a chance to win the game, but he was so, like, I don't know if he was nervous or what the hell was happening with too much pressure, but I literally played a zone and got lucky as fuck because it wasn't the zone I wanted to run, and well, I got an interception and won the game in the end zone with 0 seconds left. Captain Jack, I literally just played him. He had one play, it was so close to an interception on the second play, and he, on the third play, threw backwards. I don't know what the fuck happened. He just threw it backwards and got me a safety, and I got 2 points. He stayed in the game. He kicked it off to me. I threw an interception maybe 6 plays later, because obviously I didn't know how his defense was, and he just did that bitch shit where you hit the middle linebacker, act like you're blitzing, and then run back to the slant route. So, there's his pick. He got the ball. He plays his offense. Deion Sanders, right in position. Perfect play call and defense. Lucky as hell because it was on a hurry-up play. And Deion Sanders pick 15 yards. He had Tom Brady and someone else. Some 83 overall or 86 overall, whatever it was. And I won that game. Now, this fucking game. He quit after I was 5 yards away from a touchdown. Otherwise, it would have been 8-2. Good old. Well, 9-2. Nothing. He knew that game was over because I was chewing the fuck out of the clock. Who knows what we're gonna face now? My guess is probably a 85 overall. At high. No, not highest 85. Probably like an 87. 87. I doubt it, but we'll see. With the Ghost 4, I've never faced him, but I know he's ranked.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
I think I get the ball, right? No way, that makes perfect sense.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. This is taken near the 13. And he's going to be shoved down pretty hard at the 23. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. On first and 10, here's Brady. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Like, I have control over that. Trevor.
On second down, here's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Brian Arakpo. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
I have to win every single game. I have to win basically last game till the Super Bowl.
Following the interception here, Rivers. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front? Creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility.
Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes the play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. The tight end changing his position. Throwing Rivers. And it's complete. Henry. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now they try the right side here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Memphis with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a third down here.
I think he wants me to do a run. He wants me to pass. I don't know what
Here's a carry now for Mike Gillisley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 5. Fourth down now. So on comes Cairo Santos now for the field goal try. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good.
Good defense.
And it's 3-0 here in the second quarter. And we were scoreless up until this point in the second quarter. Now we finally have a little action.
Let's see where this action takes us. First quarter, no points at all. Now we've got our first score of the game. Well, does that signal that we're going to get more as we go along? Or will it revert back to what we saw in the beginning of the game?
And New York set to take the field.
I'm so proud of you. Damn sure better be proud of me.
They go back to the air here after the
last
drive. Brian Arango.
I'm not that bad at field goals. Oh. Anybody? Come on. Come on. Don't quit. Don't quit. Come on now. I kicked the field goal for you. I could have went for it. Don't quit. I have faith in you. I will not send another blitz.
Drops him for a loss of 6.
I will not send another blitz. Learn something. Peter. True. I'm in the party with them. I just fucking got muted.
To throw on second down. Brady. The pressure gets to him again.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
What was that play? Was that zone? Yeah, it was. I'm doing this.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
It's probably going to Beckham.
Now Brady. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped the yard or two short, and it's fourth down.
But I saw the blitz opportunity. I saw, three-man deep. So I was like, fuck it. Combine it, right? Is that the way to do it? No.
They're going to run it with Murray.
Fuck me.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It'll be a pickup of just 2. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
The Patriots playbook.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
All right, I can't do that.
A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to East Rutherford. But first this time out. So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
I'm going to keep it coming.
To throw again. Brady. Open man left side is Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
I did so well, and then I did that fucking fuck around play, and I was getting wrong. I'm staying on the ground.
On first and 10. Brady. This is caught.
It's literally wrong for some goes to. Okay.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They go play action here on first down. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Marquise Gray, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants are in for 6. A post to the tight end for 6. Gosh, those guys are so tough to cover, aren't they? Just in general, tight ends running those patterns near the goal line.
Because you have to decide how you want to treat them. Are they a wide receiver? Are they a big extra blocker on the field?
Jay,
are they a hybrid and caught in between? So are you going to use a linebacker? Are you going to use a safety? Are you going to even move a corner in if you're going to play nickel or dime defense? They usually win those matchups because they have an answer for all three of those positions. Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get into that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
It looks fine. I'm just the player behind it, so I'm fucking terrible. But if I can do good with it to a degree,
now a play fake here on first down.
That is a horrible throw.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now, before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Play action now. Rivers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Brady to throw on second down. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Oh, no, I could have gone. Oh,
that's for 21 yards and a first down.
I had him beat.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Yeah, this goes.
So second down, 3 yards to go now. Rivers. And right side, Henry's got it. And down inside the 15 he goes. 13 yards down to the 13. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it, now the confidence is starting to rise.
Oh, they're not going to get back.
Because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football.
I literally said it. I knew that timeout.
Guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it a second down. Now it's a bootleg with Rivers. Flush to his right. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A good pickup there, a 22.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he's struggling, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
That one goes for 24 yards. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that they're very big trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal. Second and goal from the 2-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there, taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Santos out down. He'll kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They're losing here in the third quarter, maybe trying to get the ball outside, bust a big play. Obviously didn't work there.
And while it didn't work, I really can't fault them for trying it. You and I have talked to the offensive coordinator, and we knew that was the place they wanted to try and go. And sometimes you just have to stick with it, because 2-yard gains turn into 20-yard gains as the game goes along.
I'll give you anything under right now. If you get it, you get it. If not, which I highly doubt you will.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Not one hard flat. I want that middle covered, man.
Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They do go for it. It's Brady. He finds Baker complete. And he's eventually brought down, but not before he reaches the 39, just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 21 that time. And it's first down, New York. Throwing now is Brady.
Couldn't see that myself. I was trying to switch to him.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
This is mine.
On first down, Brady. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. He got 29 yards that time. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So the defense gets to the quarterback. Now the offense backed up on second down. A run. It's Murray. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know, all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
Brady. And he's got it. Touchdown. Giants. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
And that makes it 14-10. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. Santos out now. He'll kick it away.
Dion, let's go. Come on, Dion.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Look it up.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now Rivers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. And it's second down.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right. They have had no room to breathe. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a third down.
For a second there, I thought that might bring big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now they go screen. It's complete. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Off the play fake here, Rivers. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Rivers now. And this is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Rivers again. And now another one thrown incomplete.
That's really nice coverage there. I'm not sure he would have gotten to the first down marker anyway. But boy, oh boy, did they blanket him.
Yeah, short throw, but he really didn't have many options. Had to force it in. Well, he didn't have to, but he chose to force it in somewhere. Incomplete.
Yeah, now brings up fourth down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. They get 25 yards out of that one. And that enables them to also pick up the first. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They go play action. Rivers. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Oh my God.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short game. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush is just too off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And it's complete. Henry. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up.
Oh, no. Don't you dare quit. Don't you dare quit. I know
the
you see
Giants
it.
will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their
20
first.
seconds.
They've got
If I
2
score
more to
this week
use
and I have
here in the
3
final
yards to go,
stages. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. And from the 3 now, it's 2nd and goal. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, Tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Might not be anyone that's run the 2-minute drill better than Tom Brady, second all-time in fourth-quarter comebacks.
And even though he's second all-time, it feels like first in all the most important comebacks. He's the right guy to have the ball in this situation.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You were wondering, could it happen?
I mean,
possibly,
I really, honestly,
even though we both knew it was
I
a long
wanted to run
shot.
fast, but I didn't. Like, I ran it slow with shooting clock on, and I don't know how it worked out, but I'll take it. I'll damn sure take that. That happens. Not really, it shouldn't. It really shouldn't. It's Russell Wilson, Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders will kick his ass. Man. All these fantastic highlights.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter at EA Sports_MUT. With that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.
2 takeaways to 1. He had the average yards, though. I'll give him that. That was a good game. And I damn sure am happy that I won because, as I said before, I need to win. I need actually one more win. Playoffs. Because I'm 6-3. So, you only get 4 games to lose. Week 10 is the last game before wild card, which I'm going to get if I win. Then I have to play 4 more games. So technically 5 games total, but still. I haven't even had a run. This is my first time going through seasons because I don't really play seasons. I play squads and solo challenges. I don't really care about seasons. Otherwise I'll do MUT draft, but I'll do it against the CPU, which is 10,000 coins, but you need the tickets. Since I had free tickets, I had 7 free tickets, so I fucking used those and got 10,000 coins, and now I'm down to 2 because I did another team. But I did that online, and my team is actually pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. My team, I haven't played yet, but my team is nice. My team for MUT draft is, let me tell you, adjust this. I have Donald Penn. I have a really shitty offensive line, but I have Zach Martin, Donald Penn, Alex Mack, Sebastian Tolos, whatever his fucking name is, Rob Gronkowski, 90 overall, Brandon Cooks, Delonte Walker, Ben Roethlisberger, Trevin Coleman, Tyreek Hill, Julio Jones. That's offense. Defense, I have Deion Jones, Alonzo, 2 silvers at left outside linebacker and free safety. Then I have Patrick Chung, Stephen Gilmore, Derek Wolfe, Stephen Tuat, I think that says, Tuit, Kawan Short, 91 overall, John Abraham, Rogers Cromartie, and Orlando Scandrick. And then kickers just Folk and the punter, I just default. So that's a pretty nice team in rank, or in that draft. And this is my lineup. him for backup. Got Folk, Philip Rivers Gauntlet, DeMarco, Henry, all these power twos, Larry Allen, Munoz, Devontae Adams, Cole Cruz, Tyreek Hill, Chad Johnson, Eric Weddle out of position, Arakpo, McKinney. The only reason why this dude's in here is because he has 79 speed. Barr because of 82 speed. Rodney Harrison because it was a challenge. Champ Bailey because that was a solo challenge. And Reggie White, which was probably the most expensive guy on this lineup. Just because of his speed and block shedding and everything else. Kyle Williams, Aaron Donald, John Abraham, Rod Woodson, Deion Sanders, Patrick Peterson. And then the kicker is the good old Chiefs guy. There you go. And there you go. There's a video. Bang, 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 bang. On the season. 75 accuracy. Subscribe for more, you wonderful people.